All across the United States and world, there's a network of thousands of professional photographers who volunteer their time to help families preserve the legacy of their babies who never make it out of the hospital. Tonight, the story of a Jacksonville couple and a local photographer who now share a special bond.
I love all of them. I love where you can see her face and you can see her ears. They're just like her dad's.
Joy Bizzardi was 38 weeks pregnant with her first daughter. Little Coraline's nursery, decorated in a dragonfly theme, was all ready for her. Her diapers already on the shelf, her tiny clothes hanging in her closet, and a baby doll and stroller waiting to be played with. But just days before her due date, Joy got concerned. It was November 29th, and she hadn't felt a lot of movement, so she went to the doctor and had an ultrasound. Then, she and her husband got devastating news.
There was a cord accident, and that she had passed. They think it probably happened just overnight, so there was no way that we could have known.
Joy was induced at the hospital. Coraline was delivered stillborn early the next morning.
I had been going along in my whole pregnancy telling him, okay, well, when we get to the hospital, this is going to happen, and then this, and then this. And when this happened, I looked at him and I said, I have no idea what to do.
The hospital told the Bizzardis about a nonprofit called Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep and told them they could request a photographer to take pictures of their baby free of charge. A short time later, Kate Barnett, a professional photographer and mother of 3, was called to their room.
I walked in the room and I saw Coraline and I just thought, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful.
She was perfect.
While the Bizzardis cherished the time they had to hold their only daughter, Kate captured the moment.
I was happy that I got to hold her, but it was hard that I had to give her away, that I knew at some point I had to hand her off because I couldn't keep her. And that part is always going to hurt.
It's hard, but you kind of, you know, once I put my camera up and I see, I'm reminded what I'm there for, and to, you know, have these memories for this family. So I do things of, you know, getting the picture of the ear and the tiny little feet and getting their fingers and just the things that as a parent you want to see, you know, and you want to remember.
It was a very, very emotional time, and it's something that I'm really glad we have now, because it's not something I would have thought to even do at that point. We were so distraught.
Kate says getting the call to come to the hospital is never easy.
It's sad. I grieve with the parents, and I sit and I cry with them because, you know, photographs or not, this baby has died, you know. It is very sad, but in the end, it's also joyful to know that I have helped this family to remember their child. And I feel blessed to be able to be a part of this organization that can do that to help these families.
She's got her cheeks, yeah. My fingernails, my hands, just long fingers and really long feet.
She had really dark hair. And
born with a full head of hair. They were taken so well, it lets us really observe her. And it's awesome. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, because looking at them always, it leaves me happy. I'm always gonna be able to look at them and smile because I can see them. She was real, they look great.
The pictures are now on prominent display in their home, along with imprints of Coraline's tiny feet.
The worst thing possible is going to the hospital and leaving without your baby. And being able to take these pictures home with us, we're able to take a little bit of her with us.
And Kate Barnett is one of only 4 volunteer photographers with Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep in the Jacksonville area. She says, unfortunately, there are times when families request their services, but no one is available to come. That is why the nonprofit is seeking more professional photographers to donate their time. To learn more about the organization, just visit our website. Shannon?